For as long as we have told stories, one question has echoed through our imagination. A question of power, of majesty, and of ultimate rule in the animal kingdom. If the mighty lion and the formidable tiger were to meet, which one would emerge the victor? This debate has captivated people for centuries, from ancient Roman arenas to modern online forums. Both animals are apex predators, sitting at the very peak of their respective food chains. They are symbols of strength and courage, revered in cultures all across the globe. We will examine their physical attributes, such as size, weight, and raw power. We will look at their unique skills, their distinct fighting styles, and the tactical advantages that their social structures provide. By understanding how they live, where they live, and how they have fared in historical encounters, we can begin to paint a complete picture of this hypothetical battle. The goal is not to declare a single, undisputed champion, but to offer a clear, fair, and well-reasoned verdict based on the evidence we have. The lion, with its glorious mane and thunderous roar, is often called the king of the beasts, projecting an aura of royalty across the African plains. When two powerful forces meet, we must consider their physical size and strength. And in this category, the evidence points slightly in one direction. On average, tigers are the largest cat species. The Amur, or Siberian, tiger is the biggest. A large male can surpass 225 kilograms, 500 pounds, and measure over 3 meters, 10 feet, nose to tail. This size is dense muscle, especially in hind legs and forelimbs, used to pull down enormous prey and drag kills over rough terrain. Lions are immensely powerful too. A big male can reach about 190 kilograms, 420 pounds, and stands taller at the shoulder, giving a statuesque presence. However, comparing averages, the tiger tends to be longer, heavier, and more robustly built, an advantage in a physical struggle. Extra mass means more force behind a charge or swipe. Beyond weight, tigers' legs enable long leaps and brutal drags. Lions are built for brawling, power packed in chest and shoulders for explosive takedowns. Both have killing bites and similar bite force, more than enough to crush bone. Some studies suggest a tiger's larger skull may grant a slightly stronger bite. Combine the tiger's weight, length, and muscularity, and it often holds a slight but meaningful edge in raw power. A fight is one with more than just size, it is one with skill, technique, and weaponry. The tiger is a solitary hunter, master of stealth, master of ambush. It relies on patience, then a sudden, overwhelming burst of violence. A tiger's style is agile. It can rear on hind legs, fight with both front paws like a boxer, and deliver powerful, raking blows. The lion's style is shaped by its social life. Male lions fight other males to win or defend a pride, often prolonged, head-on brawls. They use weight and forward momentum to knock opponents off balance, then charge, grapple, and use powerful jaws. This direct combat builds toughness and familiarity with drawn-out battles. One major difference: the lion's mane, often called natural armor, protects the neck and throat, making clean bites difficult. But it is heavy and can cause overheating in prolonged fights. Section 4. A life of solitude versus the power of the pride. How an animal lives shapes its character and its abilities in a confrontation, you know. The tiger is the ultimate loner. From a young age, it learns to hunt, fight, and survive alone. Every meal is a solo effort. Every territorial dispute is one-on-one. It takes on huge, dangerous prey without assistance, highly skilled and cautious, taking few unnecessary risks. Lions are the only truly social cats, living in prides. Lionesses do most of the hunting, coordinating to bring down large animals. Male lions primarily protect territory and family, facing ferocious battles against rival males, seasoned veterans bearing scars. This breeds resilience and ferocity. Yet in a one-on-one neutral duel, the tiger's lifelong solo experience can be an edge, while the lion's power is amplified by its pride. The battlefield matters. tiger and lion evolved for different environments, shaping their abilities. In forests and tall grass, a tiger can vanish, stalk silently, and strike at the perfect moment. On the open savanna, the lion relies on visibility, intimidation, powerful charges, and overwhelming force. Tigers are comfortable in water. Some are expert swimmers, granting advantage near rivers and swamps where lions often avoid deep water. In dense forest, advantage, tiger, cover, surprise, control. On flat, open ground, advantage, lion, stamina brawl, denial of stealth. The location could decide the outcome before the first blow. Section 6. When legends clash, real encounters and evidence. Wild meetings are virtually impossible today, but history gives clues. Roman spectacles often depicted the tiger as frequent victor, though settings were artificial and records incomplete. In colonial India, staged bouts occurred. One famous Baroda account reports a lion killed. Anecdotes often cite the tiger's speed and ferocity. These were captive animals. Conditions affect outcomes. Interesting, not definitive. Modern experts describe tigers as more explosive, quicker to react. Male lions as incredibly resilient and single-minded. Most decline absolute winners, stressing individual variation. Trainer Clyde Beatty warned tigers strike without warning and considered them deadlier in individual combat. Overall, evidence suggests a slight edge for the tiger in a neutral one-on-one fight, due to size, power, and agility. Section 7. The final verdict. A crown for each kingdom. After the evidence, who is the true king? The answer depends on what we value. There is no single winner for every encounter. Outcomes depend on the individuals, their condition, and the circumstances of the fight. Define the winner as most likely to win a neutral one-on-one. The evidence leans toward the tiger. Larger, stronger, more agile, a versatile, solitary fighter. But on the lion's terms, open ground, war of attrition, the mane's protection, and a seasoned brawler's toughness could wear a tiger down. The lion's courage in direct confrontation is legendary. It would never back down. Best to honor two crowns. The tiger, king of individual combat. The lion, king of the collective. Most important, both need our protection. Instead of asking which is stronger, ask how both survive. They are both kings, and our world would be poorer without them.